If the Renaissance had a heartbeat, it was Florence. Not Rome, not Venice, not Paris. Florence, and it wasn't an accident. Florence wasn't the biggest city in Italy. It didn't control the seas. It didn't have an empire. What it had was money, competition, and freedom to experiment. Florence was a banking city. Florentine banks moved money across Europe. They financed kings, popes, wars, and trade. Wealth in Florence wasn't locked in land, it flowed. That mattered. When wealth moves, ideas move with it. Florentine merchants needed better math, better accounting, better contracts, and better record-keeping. Knowledge wasn't decoration, it was a business advantage. That made learning valuable. Florence also had political competition. Power shifted between families, councils, and factions. No single ruler controlled everything for long. That instability created opportunity. Families gained influence by funding public works, churches, schools, and artists. Patronage wasn't charity, it was power. If you funded beauty, learning, and innovation, people noticed. That's where art enters the story. Artists in Florence weren't just painters. They were engineers, architects, and problem solvers. They studied anatomy, geometry, and perspective because accuracy mattered. Art became technical. That's why Renaissance art looks different. It's built on math and observation, not symbolism alone. Florence also had access to knowledge. Books translated in Spain reached Italy through trade and universities. Classical texts were studied not as relics but as manuals. How did Romans build? How did Greeks calculate? How did ancient engineers solve problems? Florence applied those answers. And then there was one family who understood all of this better than anyone else. They didn't rule Florence with a crown, they ruled it with money. In the next episode, we'll look at the Medici family, how bankers became kingmakers, and how they turned Florence into the engine of the Renaissance. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times.